Hey, beautiful souls. I am Brooke. I am an intuitive Reiki Master. I'm also a channel for the divine. And I was sitting here calling in my angels, calling in my angelic support, and was really guided to extend that around you. I've asked Michael to wrap you in his golden rays of protection. I've asked Metatron to activate his cube to cleanse any chakras that need to be cleansed at this moment. I have asked Raphael to bring in his emerald green healing rays to wrap you in yummy love. Oh my goodness. I have also asked Gabriel to help me to deliver the messages that need to be delivered. So know that that is there. That is for you. All you have to do is accept. My intentions are those that want to accept the healing and the energy that I'm asking the angels to bring to you. It is there, okay? But you do have to accept it, right? And that's completely up to you. If you want to accept it, you can. If you don't have to. But that is my intentions. Every single time I sit down, 122, I sit down, I call in the angels. The intentions are there, so you have to accept in order for that healing to take place. Now, before I dive into the reading, with the energy that's going on, I'm feeling a lot of things going on with that. But before I dive into that, I did want to share 144. Beautiful Divine Feminine approached me just a few days ago and asked me if I would start hosting Reiki healing circles. So this is something that I've really been sitting with, really been talking to my guides with to see if this is going to be something that I'm going to be offering. So I will be diving more into this, and if it's something that you would be interested in joining us in, please let me know. You can comment below. You can send me an email. It's completely up to you. 2:22 on my clock, okay? So I did want to share that before I got into the reading. All right, so the energy feels really nervous. I have had a very nervous feeling since this morning, high anxiety feeling. Okay, that the energy feels a little nervous. It feels a little emotions are running high. Well, no wonder. Hello. Somebody's questioning things, right? So we have the new moon in Pisces. It's going to be coming up. This is going to be a crucial new moon. Make sure all your orders are in place. You get your energy in line. You know where you're going. You know who you're going with. 323. You know. Okay, Pisces. Like we know. You know. We just know. Can't explain it. 333 on my clock. Can't explain it. Can't explain it. Okay. So. You know where you're supposed to be. You know 344 and it's frozen. You know why those emotions are high. You know where they're coming from. You know what needs to be looked at. You know what needs to be examined. So really taking the time, look at what's going on. Look at what is happening, okay, to help you navigate this, because all you got to do is surrender. Surrender to the unknown. Surrender to the uncertainty. Surrender to the divine. Okay, and what's holding all of this up is going to be Leo energy. Confidence is key. Having confidence in yourself. Confidence that you know you're going in the right direction. Confidence in knowing that you know, okay? Confidence in surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the unknown, surrendering to the impossible, 444, right? Surrendering to the impossible, surrendering to the angels, surrendering to, I keep hearing the unknown. Like all can feel something is changing. We all can feel there's getting ready to be a big shift, and we're all being guided to kind of move around just a little bit so we can get ready for this, right? But having confidence in the direction that you're being led in is going to be key. Surrendering to the divine and knowing that you're protected, know that you're divinely guided, know that you're divinely led, okay? This is going to be another one. Allow for those emotions to come up, okay? Sometimes we need those emotions to come up to remind us, first and foremost, we are human, okay? We are. Secondly, to show us the areas that we might need a little bit more focus on. Ding, okay? You know, you could be doubting your gifts. You could be doubting your confidence in yourself. You could be doubting those little nudges that are popping up, right? So surrender to the divine, surrender to the unknown, surrender to your journey, okay? Fully embrace the unknown. I have teal, so I'm going to go with, you know, the upper heart, because you got green, blue with our chakras, right? So for me, teal kind of sits right here. And then I've got violet, and then I've got yellow. So definitely seeing upper heart, third eye, solar plexus. Okay, let's see what animals come up. A rabbit showed up yesterday. No. So sweet. Okay. 723. It's time to let go. It's time to surrender and know that you are supported by Jupiter, right? Because when I think of luck, that's what I think of, is Jupiter. Now is a lucky time. This is a 49, which breaks down to a 14, so it breaks down to a 5. So there's a lot changing that we can't see. We can feel it internally, but we can't see it externally, right? We can feel it in the 5D, but we're not quite seeing it yet in the 3D. Because as Mars and Venus come closer, well, and they're already kind of close. Well, they're walking side by side. But as they continue that walk through Capricorn, right, we're going to continue grounding and like honing in that union energy within, right? It's being supported fully. Act as if, chameleon. This also reminds me of Pisces too, right? Because Pisces is a little bit of everybody. And acting as if. Like, don't act, own it. Own it as if it's done. Own it as if it's already here, even though you can't see it here, right? Because we're anchoring and bringing it down into the now moment, because sweet results await. My baby. And it's a 7 card, okay? So, divine unions are here. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the unknown. Surrender to the uncertainty. Surrender to the journey, right? Because love is all around. Again, another 5, okay? Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. Are you going to expand love? Or are you going to expand negative emotions? Are you going to expand hope? Right? Like, what are you expanding? Where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your energy? Okay, this is going to be key in navigating over the next 3 or 4 days, because I feel major changes coming. I feel it. 9 for 9. I feel it. 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 And it's kind of like my little alarm systems okay, because that's what I call them, are like in my body, okay? They're going crazy, letting me know change is coming, change is coming, change is coming, change is coming. Now, change is not always necessarily a bad thing. It may feel bad in the moment because we are creatures of habit and we don't necessarily like the change. But if there's one thing that I've learned over the last 7 months is 1023, the divine will move you whether you want to be moved or not. Sometimes you'll be drug alone, and I'd rather dive into it and go with it than to be drugged. No, thank you. Okay, are we only going to get 2? Let's see. The ladybug. All right, so I get connected 11:01 on my clock. We're all connected, and it really, really, really reminds me of my logo. And in the roots 11:11 on my clock. In the roots on my logo, it says we are one. And we are. We're all connected. Okay, here we go. When you feel the suffering of every living thing in your own heart, that's consciousness. Do I even need to read anymore? I mean, I will, but every friendship that has been in your life, as well as every relationship to come, is not without reason or purpose. Whether a welcome blessing or a harsh lesson, each connection you have shared with others has helped shape you to who you are. Even the most difficult relationships have left you with a greater strength, a greater sense of self, or a realization that you truly deserve to be happy. Perhaps the most critical of all your relationships is the one you hold with yourself. The way you treat yourself expresses the way you give others permission to treat you. Let your connections reflect the way you desire others to interact with you. Do not settle for anything less than the truth. Forge relationships with others and allow those connections to run deep. Most importantly, let your relationship with yourself be your truest connection of all. This has been a hard one for me to learn, right? And my light, aligned, united, bonded, attached, my shadow, separated, alone, isolated, detached, my sacred words. I shine my soul flame brightly and allow the blaze to spread like wildfire. This is going to be connected to the Earth Star. I love that. And then we got the star. Sorry if you can hear. Somebody's playing a video game. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyways. Motivation is often enough to keep the initial spark of an idea burning brightly. Over time, it is common for the flame to become a little dimmer as it is replaced with the reality of difficult challenge. Suddenly, the idea that you were so keen on becomes too hard and you find yourself making excuses. The key ingredient, working hand in hand with motivation, is consistency. It is common to get bursts of motivation, but they often give way to the I can't pronounce it. Monotony of the daily grind. Consistency helps you to build habits and enables you to push through periods where your motivation wanes. During the initial phase of excitement, be sure to develop habits. Be sure to develop habits. that will assist in working towards your goal and help you to push through any slumps along the way. All humans have motivations to achieve something. The differentiating Mercury, can we please get out of shadow completely? My tongue's tied. Brrr. Here we go. Factor between those who do and those who do not is the measure of consistent actions they have taken towards it. My light, inspire, stimulate, excite. My shadow, dull, dampen, stifle, fizzle out. My sacred words, I realize that no one ever has been nor ever will be amazing soul that is me. I follow my dreams with intense desire. I love this. Love this. This is going to be connected to the throat chakra. And then we get the ladybug. Worthy. Your mistakes of yesterday don't define who you are today. As humans, we move through periods of low self-worth. It is easy to believe that you are not worthy, that you do not possess enough skill or knowledge, or that someone else is more deserving. The reality is that worth can neither be given nor can it be stripped away. Self-worth does not always come naturally. Some effort is required in order to see positive results. Perfection is an illusion. Every human is fallible and capable of making errors in judgment. Acknowledge and accept your shortcomings as they do not detract from your overall value. Your worth is neither your actions nor is it your achievements. It is who you are at your core, okay? Vital. This is who you are at your core, okay? Nobody can put that value of worthiness on you, nor can they take it away. It doesn't matter how much money they got, how many followers they have. It doesn't matter, okay? We hold the key to saying, I'm worthy, okay? This is my destined path. Never allow another to dictate your worth or allow yourself to believe that you are anything less than absolutely worthy. My light, admirable, enough, esteem, self-love. My shadow, loathing, self-hatred. My sacred words, each and every facet of me, even not the so shiny ones, bear witness to the person I am today. And this is surrendering to the divine and surrendering to loving yourself wholeheartedly. This is going to be connected to the root chakra, okay? So, looks like all the chakras kind of showed up today, but it's been a minute, it's been a long one, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. If you want to schedule a reading with me, shoot me an email. My website is below in the comments section. You can schedule a reading with me if you want to see where you're at on the journey, see what chakras, to see what's coming up, to see what steps you might need to take. My information is below, and if you are interested in getting more information about the Reiki healing circles, please let me know. I love you guys. Bye.